Mike, a third away win of the season. How happy are you after that one?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we needed the points anyway, but just from a resilient performance, I thought we did really well today. Stuck in there. Everybody did what they were asked to do. Couldn't give any more. They ran around. Looked like it was going to be a draw, to be fair. So to get that little bit of luck at the end of the game, it's been a nice little change, because we seem to get that bit of bad luck towards the end of the game. So yeah, it's nice to be on the receiving end today.
Yeah, how nice was to see some good composure from Danny Wright and Harry Pinchard, both of them playing obviously a massive role in that goal at the end.
Yeah, to be honest, we've got to try and keep Wrighty up nice and high, and you've got to keep Pinch up high as well. The role he's been playing for us, he's almost been playing like two players in some of the games, with a couple of the roles and jobs that he's got. So today we swapped it around a little bit today. There was a couple of forced changes that we needed to do, and thankfully they worked for us today.
Yeah, and just a word on Jake Dennis. How impressed were you with him in goal today?
Yeah, Jake's done really well. It's like we said before. I thought he made two terrific saves in the first half. His kicking was good. His hands was good. Communication across the back four was good as well. So he's a baby at the moment. He's still learning the game. He's going to make mistakes, and you just hope when they come on loan from the parent clubs that they don't make too many mistakes, especially when they're young. But he's persevered with us, and we've persevered with him. And to be fair to him, he'll be a better goalkeeper, I think, through having a little dip in form and then coming back and then playing well. And he's certainly, the last couple of games he's played for us, he's played really well.
Yeah, there was an interesting moment in the game where you took Theo off for Josh Smile, and then you brought on Ben Beresford, not to swap with Theo and Ben. What was your thinking behind that? Obviously it worked with Ben getting the goal straight away.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we were trying to look after Theo a little bit, because he's got a sore Achilles. And we were just looking for trying to get in behind them, because we just thought they looked a little bit slow and a little bit ponderous in that sort of 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We just thought if we could push Pinch up a bit higher, and then obviously with making the change with Ben, then that gave us a little bit more legs to get in behind them. But thankfully that worked today.
Yeah, coming to a Warrington side who have been in really good form recently, obviously with a lot of games left against sides higher up in the table. How good is it to get a win, specifically away at a side that is in good form?
Yeah, I mean, Warrington, beat us easily at home. I think it was 3-0, and it was a comfortable win for them. So never today, even when they were 1-0 up for a long period of time, I never thought that we were out of it, and I just thought we just needed to plug in, make sure that we kept doing what we've been asking them to do in training. And to be fair to the lads, they stuck to it today, and they were great today. And even saying at half time, this is going to be about who wants it the most. And I just thought towards that end of the game, the last 20 minutes, 25 minutes, it just looked like we wanted it that little bit more, which is very, very pleasing for us. It gives us good signs, people not giving up. That's what we don't want. And, keep believing.
Yeah, and how about Owen Brown? Obviously, a first start for him today. How do you thought he got on?
Yeah, he done okay, Owen, as well. We've got to remember he's one for the future for us, so we're going to bear with him a little bit. I thought he did some really good things in the game, carried the ball well, which is what we wanted. He's playing a little bit out of position for us today as well. So he's come in, he wants to play, which is great, and he wants to be part of it. So we thought we'd give him a go. And there was, like I said, I thought he did some really, really good things today. And but he's still got a lot to learn. He's got a lot to learn in the way that we play the game as well. So we've got to give him a bit of time as well.
Yeah, and just finally, what would you say for the City fans that came here today and those at home ahead of next week?
Yeah, just thanks very much for coming as well. I think everyone, to a woman and a man, were absolute credit to Gloucester City. There was some great singing, great chants there. Just a little bit of support and cheering the lads on makes a massive difference. The only sort of sad note today really is that Ben Beresford's going back to Birmingham City on Monday, so he'll be a little bit of a loss for us. But when he's come on in games and he's scored a few goals for us, he's been a great lad in the changing room, and I think supporters really like him as well. So he's done a great job for himself, and obviously representing Birmingham City. His mum and dad have become part of the club as well, coming to games. So that's been fantastic for him. It's been a good experience for him as well. And let's hope that he kicks on with his career as well.